How is that even a thing? But what they're showing us evidence of, text messages and conversations, is Diddy saying, yo, fly these people out. So Cassie went through at least a good 15 different escorts that she knew by name, because they had dealt with them so much.
Different cities, different places.
Bro, LA, New York, Miami, and Las Vegas was their main spots, and they was flying these people all to these different places. Like, one guy was based in New York, but he had been to all them places with
them.
And
that is allegedly the definition of sex trafficking, correct?
That's part of it. Yeah, it's part of it. When you fly people across state lines with the intent to do anything immoral, and you're forcing them or coercing them to do it, correct?
The action or practice of illegally transporting people from one country or area to another for the purpose of sexual exploitation.
And you don't have to force them. So if they just do it for that, like, you're not forcing them, but if you send them and pay them for that, that is sex trafficking.
That's a part of it. But the forcing and the coercing comes into it as well. Coercion comes into it. And now that's what I said. So I said, when it comes to Cassie, the prosecution showed us a bunch of text messages, and she had a lot of conversation about how she was coerced or forced, right?
He's facing charges of sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, transportation for purposes of prostitution, and racketeering conspiracy.
So the prostitution and the transportation for prostitution, boom, that's you bringing people across state lines to have sex with them and paying them to do it. On Cassie's side, the coercion and the force, they showed text messages where Puff is texting her and saying things like, threatening to blackmail her with freak off videos. So and a lot of people were like, yo, we don't know what they have. They literally showed it yesterday.
Now, you also said, am I right or wrong, that they showed pictures and videos of Cassie beat up and knots on her head?
Not video. They will not show any video in court because they don't. They're afraid that it'll get out. Even the photos they showed, they've showed them, but they only showed them to the jurors and to Cassie to look at. But yes, the couple photos that they did show of her abuse, it was so bad.
You seen them?
Yeah,
so you did see him?
Yeah, like we didn't get to see photos of the freak off.